Do you find yourself constantly putting off important tasks related to your financial goals? Do you dream of building wealth but struggle to take consistent action? Procrastination is the silent wealth killer, and it's robbing you of your potential. But what if I told you that procrastination can be broken? Today, we're revealing actionable strategies to unleash your brain power for massive wealth creation. Stick with me until the end because I'll reveal a surprising productivity hack that can help you crush procrastination in just 5 minutes and start taking action towards your financial dreams. Of course, don't forget to subscribe and watch the other channel's videos for more, so you don't miss a single step on your journey to financial freedom. As Edward Young once said, procrastination is the thief of time. Procrastination isn't just about laziness or poor time management. It's a complex psychological phenomenon with deep roots in our emotions and beliefs. When it comes to building wealth, procrastination is a particularly insidious thief. Some of its consequences could be 1. Missed opportunities. Every time you hit the snooze button on your financial goals, you're essentially saying no to opportunities for growth, investment, and increased income. Think of all the potential profits you're leaving on the table. 2. Lost income. The cost of procrastination is more than just time. It's also money. Every day you delay taking action on your financial goals, you're potentially losing out on income. Calculate how much money you could be making if you weren't procrastinating. It might just shock you into action. 3. Increased stress and anxiety. Procrastination isn't just a productivity issue, it's a mental health issue. The guilt, shame, and anxiety that come with procrastination can take a serious toll on your well-being. This stress can lead to poor decision-making, missed opportunities, and even physical health problems. 4. Negative self-image. Chronic procrastination can create a negative feedback loop. The more you procrastinate, the worse you feel about yourself, which can lead to even more procrastination. This self-sabotaging cycle can be incredibly difficult to break. To overcome procrastination, we need to understand why we do it in the first place. Here are some common culprits. 1. Fear of failure. We often procrastinate on tasks that we're afraid of failing at. The fear of not being good enough or not living up to expectations can be paralyzing. However, as J.K. Rowling wisely said, it is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. 2. Perfectionism. The desire to do everything perfectly can also lead to procrastination. We might put off starting a project because we're afraid of making mistakes or not producing our best work. But remember, done is better than perfect. 3. Overwhelm. When faced with a large or complex task, we might feel overwhelmed and not know where to start. This can lead to procrastination as we try to avoid the feeling of being overwhelmed. Instead of getting bogged down by the enormity of a task, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make it feel less intimidating and more achievable. 4. Lack of motivation. Sometimes we simply lack the motivation or interest to complete a task. This can be especially true if the task feels tedious, boring, or meaningless. To combat this, find ways to make the task more enjoyable or rewarding. Set up a system of rewards for yourself or find a way to connect the task to your larger goals and values. 5. Distractions. In today's digital age, we're constantly bombarded with distractions. Social media, email, and endless notifications can easily derail our focus and lead to procrastination. The key is to be mindful of your distractions and take steps to minimize them. Set specific times for checking email and social media, and use apps or tools to block distracting websites during work hours. Now that we understand the psychology of procrastination, let's dive into the actionable strategies that can help you break free from this productivity killer and start taking action towards your financial goals. Stay tuned. Strategy 1. Break it down. Large or complex tasks can feel overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes them feel less daunting and gives you a clear roadmap for completion. Use a project management tool like Asana or Trello to break down your tasks into smaller chunks. Assign deadlines to each step and track your progress to stay motivated. You can also use a simple to-do list or calendar to schedule your tasks. Strategy 2. Peak times. We all have times of day when we're naturally more focused and productive. Identify your peak performance times and schedule your most important tasks during those windows. Experiment with different times of day to see when you're most productive. Some people are morning larks, while others are night owls. Once you've identified your peak performance times, schedule your most challenging tasks during those hours. This will help you get more done in less time and with less effort. Strategy 3. Remove distractions. In today's digital age, distractions are everywhere. To maximize your productivity, create a distraction-free environment. Turn off your phone notifications, close your email, and block distracting websites. Consider using a website blocker like Freedom or Cold Turkey to help you stay focused. If you work from home, create a dedicated workspace that is free from distractions. Let your family or housemates know when you're working and ask them not to disturb you. Strategy 4. Rewards. Positive reinforcement can be a powerful motivator. Set up a system of rewards for completing tasks or reaching milestones. Create a reward system that is meaningful to you. This could be anything from taking a break to watch a funny video to buying yourself a small treat or indulging in a relaxing activity. Celebrate your wins no matter how small and use them as fuel to keep moving forward. Now that we've tackled some practical strategies for overcoming procrastination, let's delve into the fascinating science behind it. Up next, we'll explore how your brain chemistry plays a role in procrastination and how you can hack it to boost your productivity and achieve your financial goals. Recent research in neuroscience has shed light on the underlying brain mechanisms that contribute to procrastination. One key player is dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with motivation and reward. When we anticipate a reward, our brain releases dopamine, which gives us a sense of pleasure and motivation. However, when we procrastinate, we get a dopamine hit from the temporary relief of avoiding the task. This creates a vicious cycle where we keep procrastinating to get that dopamine fix. The key to overcoming procrastination is to rewire your brain's reward system. Instead of seeking dopamine from procrastination, we need to train our brains to associate dopamine with taking action and achieving goals. Break down your tasks into smaller, more achievable steps. Each time you complete a step, reward yourself with something you enjoy. This will help you associate dopamine with taking action and progress towards your goals. Start small and gradually increase the challenge of your tasks as you build your productivity muscle. We've covered a lot of ground, but the journey to overcoming procrastination doesn't end here. Stick with me till the end, because I'll be revealing a simple 5-minute productivity hack that can help you crush procrastination and start taking massive action towards your financial goals. This technique is deceptively simple, but incredibly effective. The next time you find yourself procrastinating on a task, simply tell yourself, "I'm just going to start for 5 minutes." Often, the hardest part is getting started. Once you've taken that first step, you'll often find that you have more momentum and motivation to continue. The initial resistance to starting the task melts away as you begin to engage with it. By committing to just 5 minutes, you remove the pressure and overwhelm associated with the task. This makes it easier to get started, even if you're feeling unmotivated or resistant. It's a small commitment that can lead to big results. Once you've started, you'll often find that you want to keep going. The 5 minutes turn into 10, then 20, and before you know it, you've made significant progress. The momentum you build in those initial 5 minutes can carry you forward and help you overcome procrastination inertia. This technique works because it bypasses the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that overthinks and analyzes, and engages the basal ganglia, the part of your brain responsible for habit formation. By starting small and focusing on action, you're essentially creating a new, positive habit loop that can replace the old procrastination habit. The difference in productivity between the rich and the poor is stark. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter and focusing on high-impact activities. The rich people prioritize their time, delegate tasks, and focus on activities that generate the most income and results. They understand the value of leverage and use it to their advantage. They invest in tools, systems, and people that can help them multiply their efforts and achieve their goals faster. For example, a wealthy entrepreneur might hire a virtual assistant to handle administrative tasks, allowing them to focus on high-level business strategy and income-generating activities. The poor often get bogged down in low-value tasks, lack focus, and struggle with time management. They tend to be reactive rather than proactive, putting out fires instead of planning for the future. This leads to a cycle of busyness without significant progress towards their financial goals. For example, someone stuck in the poor mindset might spend hours each day on social media, checking email, or completing low-priority tasks, leaving little time or energy for activities that could actually move the needle on their finances. Procrastination is the silent wealth killer, but it doesn't have to control you. By understanding the psychology of procrastination, implementing proven productivity strategies, and hacking your brain for success, you can overcome this habit and unleash your full potential. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Don't let procrastination steal another minute of your precious life. Start taking action today towards your financial dreams. You have way more potential than you realize waiting to be unleashed. If you're done with feeling stuck and want to master your money mindset, then check out this other video right here appearing on your screen. Also, show this video some love. Like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single step on your journey to financial freedom. And do not forget to check the other videos in this channel and linked in the description. This is just the start. Let's build the future you deserve, together. Thanks for watching.